In today's video, I'm going to show you, or maybe I'm gonna be telling you how to spot fake products on Turkish online shopping markets. Let's say, for instance, Trendyol or Hepsi Burada or Amazon, whichever you are using. Okay, so especially I'm gonna talk about Trendyol because I know a lot of you have been uh, using this website to shop, or maybe if you have been in Turkey, it is one of the best. Not just one of the best, but it is one of the known when it comes to actually online shopping. So without wasting any time, I want to tell you some of the how to spot fake products and actually just dive in. Remember, with so many deals and also so many discounts, it's so easy to get excited and actually just start shopping without even knowing. But sometimes the bargain might come at a cost and the quality might be very different. So let's break down the tips and also tricks to ensure you always actually get the deal, the right deal, the real deal that you have actually ordered. Okay, so without wasting time, let's dive in. Now, for those who are new to my channel, or maybe for those who are new to what I'm talking about, Trendyol, I'm gonna use Trendyol because it is one of the best, like I said, and also one of the known, and one of the that I have used several times, is one of Turkish biggest online marketplaces, offering actually millions of products. Unfortunately, with so much massive selection, there are sellers who might offer counterfeit items too. Now, you don't want to worry because you're going to be following this simple step that I want to share with you. You can use them on Trendyol, on Amazon, or any other shopping website that you are actually using. Okay, now fake products can appear in various ways, or maybe in various reasons. Sometimes people do this because they want profit margin. Sometimes it is because high demand of the product for popular brands, or maybe simply poor quality control. So let's get into it, and how can you actually identify them. First thing, you have to check sellers ratings and reviews. This is something that I highly recommend you to do, and it's gonna save you a lot, because always when you check the sellers rating and reviews, you have to make sure that you look for sellers with high percentage of positive reviews. If a seller has several complaints or maybe a mix of confusing reviews, it might be a red flag and you might not want to use that seller. Now, number two, maybe similar to what I've just said, it is to check seller ratings and also reviews. Remember, you are not just checking about the reviews and the ratings. Don't just read the overall rating. Dive into individual reviews. Look for detailed comments and or comments about that product that you want to buy, the quality and also the authenticity. Generic or maybe overly positive reviews might sometimes be fake too. So compare multiple reviews and actually see what are people talking about, people who have bought an item. Trendyol has been one of my go-to when it comes to actually buying some stuff here in Turkey online. But also I have realized that there are some fake products that are actually not the same way. And these tips that I'm sharing with you, they have saved me a lot. And some of you, from my previous videos, you have shared your own opinions that you used that website and the items that you got, they were not the same that like the one that you ordered. And also some of you have actually left some positive reviews saying that every time you order there, you get what you actually have ordered. Now let's move on to number three, which is actually analyzing the product image and also description. You have to make sure that you are actually analyzing the product images and also the description for authenticity, because authentic products usually have clear, high resolution photos taken from multiple angles. If you notice blurry images, inconsistent branding, or maybe if the product description is vague and also is filled with generic terms, be cautious and also know that this might not be the real deal. Okay. Number two is actually for you to analyze images and description. Not just analyze the product images, but also analyze the images and also the description. Compare these images with those from the official brand website. Discrepancies in design, color, or maybe packaging details can actually give you a way. Okay, so just do your analyze. Okay, and like analyze everything. Another tip is actually for you to check the price, or maybe price check. When it is too good to be true, then you must know that there's something. Okay, trust your instinct and about the price. If a product is actually, maybe the product price is significantly lower than what you find on other reputable sites, or even on Trendyol itself, it could be a limitation, or maybe an imitation, or maybe a fake brand. So always check the price, compare the price. If you're buying something, maybe let's say you are buying a shoes from Zara, and when you come to Trendyol, the same shoes, they are actually lower, too much lower, or maybe too much. It might be not a real brand that you are a real, like it might be not true, or maybe it might be not authentic. Okay, the same price with lower price, or maybe this, it might not be the same quality. That's what I want to say. Okay, now you also have to make sure that you are checking the price check, let's say maybe bargain versus authenticity. Now, while discounts are common on Trendyol, extreme and underpricing is also a major warning sign. Always compare with market rates, and also to gauge if the price is realistic. Let's speak about number 5, which is actually to verify seller information and also communication. This tip is one of the best that actually I highly recommend you to do, because it has helped me in one way or another. If you verify the seller's profile in terms of communication, you check if this is this seller is a genuine one. Several times I have purchased some stuff, not just on Trendyol but outside Trendyol, and I realized that some sellers, they do not have genuine websites. Okay, and when you ask them, they demand that you pay through your card and not cash on delivery, and that's something I do not agree with, especially knowing that if I'm in Turkey, then they have to deliver. And then okay, I know you can pay using your card, using like on sites like Trendyol, but when you start asking the seller about some question about the product, and they seem like they do not want to answer, then it means that their products might not be real but fake. Now, a trustworthy seller also typically provides detailed contact information and also prompt customer support. Before purchasing, try reaching out with a question about the product. Genuine sellers will offer clear information and also be ready to answer your information, and also to answer your questions, and also just do a follow-up, like they really want you to buy their products. But if you see that they are avoiding certain questions and they do not want to give you the genuine information, then that's a clear sign that the product, or maybe the company that you want to use, or maybe you want to buy stuff from, they might be not real. Also, something else is to verify seller information. Be wary about sellers who are actually vague or maybe unresponsive. These are often indicators that something isn't right. If you leave a message, let's say if they have Instagram, and then you leave a message, they do not answer, or maybe they do not even have time for you, then it might be not right. Let's move on to number 6, which is actually for you to inspect the return policy and also guarantees. Always review the return policy and also any authenticity guaranteed provided. Reputable sellers will always offer a fair return policy and may even include authenticity certifications. So just to be sure, if there is no clear return or refund option, it might be the best sign that you should not buy from that brand, because it's going to be a hard time for you to actually start communicating and navigating through. Okay, and also just know that knowing your rights as a consumer can actually save you time and also frustration if you end up with counterfeit products. Let's move on to number 7, which is actually for you to look for real life example and also quick demo. Let's talk about maybe if you notice the product is genuine. It should have detailed images, consistent branding, and also verified seller profile. Now, while the suspicious one have blurry images, fewer reviews, and also a much lower price, you must go into details and check some of these things. These differences are key to spotting counterfeits. Now, I think I have shared a lot, and by comparing these details, you can actually make a more informed decision and also avoid falling for fake products on Trendyol. I hope that is it for today. I hope this has been a good guide on spotting fake products on Trendyol and other marketplaces here in Turkey, especially online. And remember, a little research goes a long way in protecting your hard-earned money and ensuring you get quality products. If you find this tip helpful, please hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel for more in-depth reviews and shopping guides.